One.
Hey guys, welcome to our Tuesday stream. Every Tuesday we come out here, show off all the cool new books and merch. Guys, just so you guys know, we are open on 4th of July. We will be open from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. But that time might change as we get closer to the date. We're going to see. But for the most part, we are going to be open at 10 o'clock. But yes, if I don't see you, and I'll say this now at the top of the video, have a happy and safe 4th of July. If I don't see you, and let's just jump into this video. We have 100 bullets, a US of anger. I don't know. Oh, I need my stand. Please, John. Please, John. Can you get my red stand from over there? I forgot this last week. Anyway, when John gets my stand, 100 Bullets is back. Written by the original creative team. If you haven't seen, thank you. If you haven't seen or read 100 Bullets, don't worry, because I haven't read it in years. So it's one of those like, oh, am I lost? I'm not lost getting into, like, would I be lost getting into this book? You're not. It's a very clean, new reader-friendly story. You may be lost on who the characters are, but that's fine. You'll be able to pick those up as that time goes along. But really cool. If you want a cool kind of like The Boys meets, I was gonna say Boys meets political drama, but The Boys is a political drama. If you take something like a undercut of The Boys and slap it in the Virgo universe, it's great. Really cool book. It's all done in black and white and red, which is dope. I love the book from top to bottom. You should really pick this book up. Next up is Challenges of Doom versus Mr. Fantastic. Challenges of Doom is a series of one-shots that Marvel will be coming out over the next couple of months, with Dr. Doom meeting for the first time a lot of the characters and their retellings of their origins of Dr. Doom's meeting with them, told by Dr. Doom's perspective. So this one is Doom versus Reed and their first encounter and what made him Dr. Doom, and why he's even called Dr. Doom, which is really cool. If you are reading FF, I definitely recommend picking this book up. If you want to get to know Dr. Doom a little bit more before the movie comes out this year, definitely grab this copy of this book. Next up is Dead Ace Black Badge from Vault Comics. Dead Acre Black Badge from Vault Comics. Dead Acre is a cool supernatural western dealing with a man who's immortal, and now that he's immortal for a very multitude of reasons, but he's immortal. His job, because of his immortality, makes him a demon hunter in the Old West, which is really dope. And you have to follow the story as it goes along. Really great. I love the art in it. I love the story in it. It's really cool if you are a fan of things like supernatural stuff. If you like westerns with a twist, this kind of blends them both very well. Also, if you guys know, the guy who wrote this is the writer of Dungeon Crawler Carl. So if you guys know all the hype around that book, he's the same creator. Next up, from Edition Press, is The Dogsitter. Really weird for a comic book, or American comic book, to do this, but this is a slice of life comic. If you guys don't know, slice of lives are a genre, specifically most of the time in manga, in which it's not a over the top. It's just a story about a person living their life, and normally it's tied to a romance story, which this one is. Like most slice of life, but this slice of life is a cool tied romance story. It's about a young woman who's Dogsitter, who's struggling in life, and then falls into this whole other thing. What comes out is to be fun. I like it. I like a swing, and I like them doing a cool different take on comics and the genre itself in an American audience. Really dope. If you want something cool and cute and sweet and a slice of life kind of drama stuff, I know probably will be coming down the pipeline for it. Really cool. Definitely pick this book up. Next up is Killer Influences, and this from IDW, and this from the IDW crime line. And oh wow, this book is wow from start to finish. I love it. I love the twist in the book. I love how and why both those characters have to team up, and it's an insane concept. I do not want to spoil it because the book is fantastic, but the ending, ooh man, it's about a young girl who is a young journalist who wants to do crime podcasting, and she is stumbling upon a crime that's happening in her city, and I'll leave it at that right there. It's kind of spoils a little bit of it, but it's really cool to see why they are crossing into each other's lives, besides her drive to hunt him down and bring him to justice. With that said, you should definitely pick this book up if you want true crime comic books. This book is it's insane. Next up is The Last Starfighter from Mad Cave Studios. Last Starfighter this comic is actually a sequel to the original Last Starfighter movie. if you guys don't know, there's a big recap in the beginning about what the last Starfighter is. It's about a boy named Alex who played a video game and then got recruited into this intergalactic war. Really fun, dope. This is the sequel to that. Now Alex is way older, and he's been the last Starfighter for years, and now he and his team are fighting other Starfighter recruits. But there's still a reason why it's called The Last Starfighter, and the rest of the book covers that. It's cool if you're a fan of the original movie. Grab this. It's a great sequel. If you've never watched the movie, don't have to understand and like this book a lot. If you just like cool sci-fi stuff, this book's right up the alley. If you like things like Star Trek, actually there's a joke about that in the book. If you like Star Trek or Star Wars or like a lot of space sci-fi stuff, great book to pick up. Next up is the Marvel Swimsuit Special Brand New Beach Day. Yeah, this book is fun and doofy and wild because it is all about they were throwing a party at the beach for everyone, and then there's cool little subsequent stories in there. But this book slaps hard. It's fun. It's over the top. It's great if you're just a collector of comic books. If you're looking for a gift for somebody for comic books, this is a great book to pick up. Next up is Power Rangers Unlimited from Boom Studios. Power Rangers Unlimited is a new story for Boom Studios. It does not take place with the current Mighty Morphin Power Rangers story. Kind of, we'll see. But it's cool. It's about Trini, an alternate version of Trini, and someone called the Operator, as they are kind of taking every Ranger that's ever existed, and they are working together to stop a new villain that kind of exists, which we will see hopefully soon, because it's kind of dope on who it might be. I think I have an idea who it is, and who the Operator really is. These are really dope. You guys should really pick this book up if you're looking for something different. If you're a Power Rangers fan, it hits me right in the nostalgia bits. It is an amazing, amazing story. It's an amazing story. If you're a Power Rangers fan, I love it. As a full-blown Tokusatsu fan, I love it as a Power Rangers fan. You should definitely pick this book up. Next up is Shaolin Cowboy saying AI Live. Ooh, that was a bad way for me to pronounce that pun. You guys don't know, Shaolin Cowboy has been an ongoing series of miniseries from Dark Horse Comics about a Shaolin cowboy. It's a cowboy that knows martial arts, all set around like this kind of dystopian, steampunky future, where everyone's kind of struggling to survive, and he's like kind of like the wandering samurai archetype in this book. It's more of that as he fights against the uprising of AI. These books tend to be poignant about the future, so you should really pick this book up if you want to get dystopian sci-fi stuff to read. And finally, first thing is What If Secret Wars. Again, I've explained this. I've said this before on the show. What if is the question in Marvel as what if this happened, and then they explain the story behind it. What If has been coming out lately. Normally, it's themed. Each miniseries has been themed to something else. This time, it's actually just cool one-shots. This is what happens Secret Wars. And instead of Earth 616 surviving, it's the original Ultimate Universe surviving. And Peter goes into the Ultimate Universe to survive there. And wow, that book is wild. And I kind of like the ending because both the endings lead to another thing. I really wish they I really do hope that some of these do get expanded on. More so like this one and the What If X-Men, if they expanded on. In like kind of a mini series, but these are cool. If you like if you like the Ultimate Universe, if you want a little bit more Ultimate Universe in your life, you're going to really love the ending of this one. Definitely grab this book. It's great. And for our trades this week, we have Robin Year One from DC Comics. Robin Year One is the miniseries explaining it's tied to the Batman Year One stuff. It's just Robin's first year, Dick Grayson's first year as Robin, told in the crime noir style. It's great if you're a DC fan. And we have we have Epic Collection, the Mutant Massacre. This is the X-Men one. It's just, if you guys don't know, Mutant Massacre is a major storyline in X-Men. This one covers X-Men vs. Avengers 1 through 4, all the Mutant Massacre stuff. Mutant Massacre is the death of the Morlocks, the birth of Archangel, what leads to the birth of Archangel. Really cool stuff. It's kind of sets up stuff like Magneto taking over the New Mutants and stuff like that. The trial Magneto. A lot of this stuff you'll see in, or have seen in the X-Men 97 cartoon, which premieres tomorrow. So yeah, if you are an X-Men fan and you don't have those books collected, this is a great way to pick up those books. And guys, that's it. You go to our website, androidscomics.com. We're putting books on there at all times. You can check us out on our socials, androids_comics, androidscomics on Instagram and Twitter, where we put up our picks of the week, things that don't make the show, sales, all the good stuff going on at the shops, signings, closings, all that stuff. And guys, check us out on Facebook, Amazing Comics on Facebook. We can follow us there. We post the same stuff there. And our YouTube, where you'll see these videos if they're longer than 10 minutes. Besides Facebook. It's Android's Amazing Comics on YouTube. And guys, I will see you back here next Tuesday around the same time. I'll see you then. Bye.